a bit about what's it like in Netherlands?
In Netherlands, yeah. In Netherlands, people like to enjoy their lives. That's the first habit, of course. They really like to enjoy life, like just as what Simon just said. He is like really diligent and always wants to do something. Or they study in China, but in the Netherlands, no, they don't go to study. Some people go party or whatever, I don't know, or go out with friends. They just like to enjoy life. They don't really care about their study. I mean, some do, of course, but I'm also more about enjoying life than studying. I have to say, to watch some series or whatever. Yeah. Second habit is, of course, we like to split the bills. In especially the Netherlands, I think it's everywhere around Europe, but especially the Netherlands. When I go out with my friends, I know one pays the bill and then he like sends like a payment link in the group chat, and we will all pay our own part.
That's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
In the regions like in China, like northeast, Dongbei, or Shanxi province, or maybe in general North China, if we ever do that, we must be laughed at. Like, we're so fussy about those little details, because what we do is, oh, this is your trade, next mine is my trades. Well, I used to think that way, but actually, even though when I was still in China, I was already like a bit like the Western way, the Dutch way, to split the bills, because I think it's very self-explanatory, and because, for example, this is your trade today, and you trade like, for example, 250 euros, and next time is my trade, and accidentally I got 300 trade. It's very unequal, so I think split the bills, that's equal, that's good. And now I'm studying and living in Netherlands, so I'm even more like think in that way, and that also reflects on my cooking. Now I even have the food scale to measure what's the weight of my ingredients, and think if you're a real Chinese person, you would never do that. But maybe that also has something to do with I'm studying science, so I really want to know details.
Know everything, yeah. Every single detail. But yeah, we also split bills between us.
That is good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
by
nice.
the way, at this point I want to say one more sentence. So I think in China it's not very good to ask the boy to pay all or most of the bills. It's not equal. It's not good, because for students, yeah, we all don't have our income. We're not supposed to pay most of it. It would be a different story if we had a job, but for students, I hardly think so.
Okay, so the third habit in the Netherlands, well, actually you came up with it. It's that we are pretty distant to strangers. If we don't know the person, if he's not in our friend group, or you know them from class or anything, your classmates, or like a club you go to for, then we are very distant. We don't really talk to them. We just like to talk with our own friends, of course. So we are always like very distant to strangers.
That is very true, because last semester I was taking statistics, that is a course in UCL, and we had a research project which is studying the nutrient score and the shopping behavior, and also the difference between students and non-students, their shopping behaviors. So we had to do like real life like research. We had to collect the people's check and ask them a series of questions. We tried to do that. One time we just stand in front of Albert Heijn, which is a supermarket in the Netherlands, for almost 3 hours, and we only got, I think, no more than 10 or 12 respondents. They really don't want to participate in that, so you can see they're pretty distant strangers. I'm pretty sure it can be a different stories in like Northeast China, or for example in South America. Maybe they would be more willing to, whenever they approach those Dutch people, and they'll say, nee, thank you. So yeah, I think in general they are pretty easy to start with because most of them are very friendly. If you just happen to look at them, they may look back at you, and you say hi to each other. But there's another like a hurdle in between say hi and to know them further.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the 3 habits from Chinese culture and Dutch culture. Of course, that's not all of it. Now we're curious, do you have any weird habits, or do you think there are anything we should have mentioned in Chinese habits and in Dutch habits? You are very welcome to comment below.
Yeah, we will read them and respond to you if we can.
Yeah.
We will try to respond to you guys.
Yeah. And we hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys. See you next time.